I'm Pablo Rodriguez. I run research and innovation for Telefonica, but I'm also a director of the Data Transparency Lab, an effort that was started a couple of years ago to build a community around personal data and transparency on the web. The web gets empowered through a lot of personal data, and it brings along a lot of good things, from recommendation services to offers, but there is a very thin line between getting a good service and a breach of your privacy. We are at the point that the web ecosystem is getting eroded by ad blockers, by a lot of encryption, by open scandals on the media, and policymakers are noticing. And the solution for this is more transparency, more control, and putting the users in the center of the discussion. More and more data transparency is critical to keep making the web a trusted place where we go to do our everyday whereabouts. More transparency brings more power, brings more empowerment for users, and encourages people to share more. So we can share the data to keep longer healthy, to make more decisions together, know more about ourselves, and why not share that data with the ones that we love the most, our family and friends, even when we are not here. So we are at the great place, the Media Lab in Cambridge, at a beautiful setting where we are bringing together some of the best scientists in the world with policymakers and developers, building a global community that is all about openness, sharing, and creating transparency in an open web. Regulation has a critical role to play here, but we probably need a lot of innovation around regulation. We need experiments, we need people testing things out, we need organizations like the Data Transparency Lab to try out different things. I'm hoping in a few years we will see the ecosystem self-regulating, and that will happen through more transparency, through people's trust and involving of different communities to make sure that we don't lose the trust that has brought us here, and we don't get into a tragedy of commons where people get off the web to go into something else that we don't know what that is. This year we've funded a large amount of scientists, great scientists around the world that are building new tools. The next challenge is how to have those tools being used by a large number of people, but in the way that they understand it, that they understand what it means when you're getting tracked, where your information goes, the value of your data. Otherwise, we would have failed. If we don't engage the public opinion, the average user, if this doesn't become a conversation at dinner time, that people can talk about it and explain, then we would have failed. And I think that's a big challenge ahead, how to make all this very complex ecosystem understandable by the regular person. The Data Transparency Lab is a community builder. It's a way for people to share data openly, to create more tools, and to engage different entities, from public opinion to policy builders, to developers, to scientists. It should be the hub that develops this ecosystem over the years to come. I think we're at the brink of a new explosion opportunity around personal data, very personal data, the type of data that is going to help you live longer, your health records, how you feel, your emotions, what would you like to do when you grow up. And that personal data is very private, and users want to have control of it. They also want the benefit. But unless we're able to create an ecosystem that cherishes that personal data and gives them the privacy and the trust and the confidence, we're probably going to lose hundreds of billions of opportunity for everybody, including companies and society as a whole.